China has produced many outstanding artists who have come to the United States. Very few, however, have truly entered the American art system. This is not because they lack talent, but because they do not understand how the American art system evaluates art. The US does not lack artists who can paint abstraction, artists who can express emotion, artists who can render Chinese elements in a refined, contemporary way. All of this has been seen before. What American institutions are actually curious about is something else entirely. It is the philosophical core of Chinese painting. The fundamental difference between Chinese and American artists is not technique. It lies in the way they have been trained from an early age to understand the world itself. Chinese artists are not naturally attached to one correct answer. In the Western tradition, several values are emphasized: accuracy, clarity, a single viewpoint, a definitive conclusion. From the very beginning, Chinese artistic training cultivated a different capacity, accepting ambiguity, accepting change, accepting the unfinished, accepting movement and uncertainty. As a result, Chinese artists are naturally comfortable with multiple perspectives. Traditional Chinese landscape painting is never based on a fixed camera position and a single vantage point. Instead, it is constructed through walking and observing, shifting viewpoints, the overlapping of time and space. This means that Chinese artists do not instinctively understand the world as a frozen image. Western painting tends to depict objects. Chinese painting, by contrast, depicts relationships and structures. This is not a technical difference, it is a difference in worldview. The second difference is the relationship to the self. Culturally, Chinese artists rely less on the narrative of the individual hero. A central thread in Western art history revolves around who I am, my suffering, my unique personal experience. In Chinese artist tradition, the emphasis is placed elsewhere. One's position within the world, the relationship between humans and nature, the idea that the self is not the soul center. This allows Chinese artists to more naturally create the centered works. There has been only one artist who successfully integrated this philosophical core into painting and entered the Western art system. That artist is Zhou Ji. However, Zhou Ji's point of departure was Western oil painting. He translated Chinese spirit into a language that West can understand. As of today, there has been no Chinese ink painter whose foundation is traditional Chinese painting who had fully entered the Western art system on its own terms.